One of the worst parts about the locks is the waiting. I have edited that part out. I took most of this footage from the observation decks in the Eisenhower Locks. There's chain link fence all around, so I have some odd camera angles so I could fit my lens through the fence. This is the Jerry Newberry coming into the Eisenhower Locks at Messina, New York. I remember visiting Messina, New York as a kid, and large ships coming through, but I wasn't so lucky this day. The Eisenhower Locks are part of a system of locks along the Saint Lawrence Seaway used to raise and lower ships from the Atlantic Ocean to the level of the Great Lakes. Opened officially in 1959 at a cost of $470 million of that day. Eisenhower Lock is 766 feet long, 80 feet wide, and 30 feet deep. Unfortunately, although it was able to handle all the ships of its day, it can now only handle about 10% of the traffic. At the end of the lock you see a boom and a gate. The boom is to catch ships as they come drifting in. There's wood siding on the locks because the ships rub against it rather than rub against the concrete. It's sort of a padding. And here you can see the water level is beginning to drop, and I did some cutting so you don't have to wait. The boom is also called a ship arrestor. Here you can see the sail of a personal sailboat as it drops down. When there's small traffic or just very little traffic, they often put several ships or boats into the lock at the same time. Now here the level is dropped by quite a bit. And there's a shot of the Jerry Newberry through the chain link fence that I was working around. Here the ship arrestor is being raised and the gates are opening. I'm about to head out, heading, I guess, east towards the Atlantic Ocean. Up the river you can see there's a bridge that leads from New York into Canada, and it had to be built high enough to accommodate ship traffic. And here they come, some personal craft, followed by the Jerry Newberry. If you visit the Eisenhower Locks, I'd suggest checking ship traffic first, so that you can arrive in time, because it is a lot of waiting, but it is very interesting to watch.